Hello from Minneapolis, St. Paul International Airport. I just landed here on a Delta CRJ-900 operated by Endeavor Air, and I will be connecting here on a Delta A321 over to Bozeman, Yellowstone. This will be my first mainline Delta flight as a SkyMiles member, so I look forward to checking out their free Wi-Fi, and of course taking the Delta A321 again. My Endeavor flight parked at the A concourse, and my connecting flight to Bozeman, or the flight I'm covering in this trip report, will be out of gate C1. It's kinda funny the gates turned out this way, as I had never flown through the A gates nor the C gates before this layover. Both of those concourses are on the same side of the airport, which meant I could take the concourse tram. I didn't know MSP had one of these, but it goes directly between A and C. I figured I should probably take it, as C1 was way down at the other end of the concourse.
You're ready. You're ready.
Probably good I took the tram, as that gave me enough time to grab some dinner at Smashburger. I got to gate C1 just as my Airbus A321 came in from San Francisco. This one is from the newer bunch of Delta A321s, November 112 Delta November, 3 years old at the time. This is my third time on a non-Neo Delta A321, so we've covered this product before on this channel. But as I said earlier, this will be the first time I get to try the free SkyMiles Wi-Fi, as this aircraft is equipped with it, so I can't wait for that. So yeah, we'll be taking this plane, flight 2954 to Bozeman.
Those of you that need additional time down the jet bridge, you are welcome to board at this time. Pre-boarding for 2954 to Bozeman.
Large bags will go in an overhead bin, and small bags may be stowed under the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin.
seat, fasten your seatbelt, stow your tray table and carry-on items, and ensure I will.
Bozeman, looking at 2 hours 11 minutes, mostly smooth ride. We'll have to de-ice here once we push off the gate, but right now it looks.
These are the
Thank you for choosing Delta. The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority, and the shared interrupted. Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with all crew members, including chewing tobacco, is not allowed on any Delta flight. Federal law prohibits tampering with disabling. Don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others. A water evacuation is also unlikely, but just in case, life vests. See your safety card for more information. Additional life vests for in-lap children are in marked compartments at the front and rear of the plane. We'll distribute these vests if necessary. Now, before we take off, bring your seat to its upright position and stow your tray table. As we finish our safety check, please let us know if you have any questions. As we get ready for takeoff, please settle in. And from all of our crew, thank you for flying with Delta.
Need any additional lighting? There's a small reading light above your head. There's also an adjustable air vent and the flight attendant call button.
Bozeman will typically have 1 to 2 Delta flights to and from Minneapolis a day, though there is also a seasonal Sun Country Airlines flight that would operate on certain days of the week. This is my first time doing the Minneapolis to Bozeman route, but I did a very similar one in 2014. It was Minneapolis to Helena, Montana, at a similar time of day as well. Delta cut that route when the pandemic hit and hasn't brought it back since, but when the MSP to Helena route was still operational, it would typically be operated by a CRJ900, but when I took it, it was an Embraer 170 for some reason, operated by the now shut down regional operator Compass Airlines. I don't know what operator was performing it when they were using CRJ900s, as Compass never had CRJ9s. Either way, that route is long gone and I don't know if they're ever going to bring it back. Luckily, Delta still flies to a lot of other Montana destinations directly from Minneapolis, including Bozeman.
are calm to mild visibility, clear skies, temperature of 30 degrees. Seatbelt sign is on. Please remain seated with manual flight with seatbelt securely fastened.
Properly sewed and fasten your seatbelt. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin shortly, so check your seat pockets and around your seats for any items you'd like to discard. Welcome to Bozeman, where the local time is 12:16 a.m. Please stay seated with your seatbelt fastened and carry items stowed until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. Be careful when opening overhead bins to avoid.
In a bit, we are going to taxi past the Bozeman Air Traffic Control Tower. You'll notice that it's been decorated quite well with Christmas lights. That was quite a surprise, as I'd never once seen an ATC tower like that, but it was a very nice sight. So yeah, I really enjoyed this flight, as I did with all my flights on a Delta A321. In my opinion, it has one of the most comfortable narrow-body economy products in the United States. The only problem with this specific flight was the delayed departure causing us to arrive late. That was mostly because of the Minneapolis traffic and the de-icing though. Everything else was just as good as my previous experiences as well. And the free SkyMiles Wi-Fi worked a lot better than I expected it to, bringing the amenities to a perfect score. That being said, the final score for Delta Flight 2954 Minneapolis to Bozeman is 9.2 out of 10. Probably the best score I've ever given a delayed flight, so once again, amazing job Delta.
Flight attendants disarm doors for arrival, cross-check, and all call.